Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, June 8th. It's my parents' anniversary today. Good day to celebrate. If you're catching this at a later time, you're seeing this part. If you're not on yet and joining in live, you are getting yourself ready to jump on and take class. So I'm going to just kind of wait until I see some people join and then just go through a couple logistics and then we'll get started. So yes, it's June 8th, Core Fusion for Monday. Are we on the right group? No. Oh, welcome. Welcome to class. If you're kind of deciding whether to take class, come join in. It's about 35 to 40 minutes. So we are just going to hang out and wait.
Linda is watching.
Hi, Linda. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go through and let everybody join in as they are ready to. If you have a weight there, about an 8 to 10 pound weight, you can just grab it. Today's class is going to be kind of back to the basics a little bit. We're going to start with some stability work with the planks and hovers and work like that, and then get into traditional kind of crunches and abdominal work, and then look at obliques and little low abs and then back work. So think of this as one of those maybe ones you can come back to. I think there have been a couple of them that people have thought are ones to come back to when you are looking for a workout. This one's going to be your basic ab workout. Hi, Bella. So slowing things down a little bit. We're not going to be standing. We will do a little bit of cardio movements on the floor, but most of it is abdominal work and really just focusing on engaging your core muscles and taking your time and regressing where you need to regress. Increase the intensity where you're feeling strong enough to do so. So what we're going to do is get down to the floor. We'll let people join in. If they join in during the stability work, that is just fine. So all you really need is a mat, and if you have the 8 to 10 pound weight, we'll just grab it for a couple of things, or it'll just be an option to add some intensity, but it isn't a necessary tool today. So thank you for joining in, and let's get started. So we're going to start. You can actually just come to the edge of your mat and walk yourself out. Just inchworm yourself out to a plank. And you're just going to exhale back into a down dog. Brace your core and shift your weight forward into plank. And I really want you to do this a lot slower. Press back to down dog and forward to plank. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Keeping your core strong and stable when you're in your plank. Trying to keep your abs braced as you exhale back. And then again, braced as you come forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale back into down dog and forward into plank. 1 more time. Press back and forward into plank. Now, just stay in your plank and open up to side plank. I want your abs braced. Open your arm nice and wide. Come back to plank and open up. And again, trying to think about your body moving at the same time. You're not letting your hips kind of go forward first or your shoulder rotate first. Rotate hips and shoulder at the same time. Let's go back to side plank. Again, focusing on that stability as if your body is connected from head to toe. Rotate. And rotate back to plank. Let's go 1 more time to each side. Rotate back to side plank. And back to plank. 1 more time. So taking your time. And come back to plank. Now, take your feet a little bit wider. You're going to walk yourself down to hover. And then I want you to walk yourself back up to plank. Imagine you have something on your back. And try not to rock the hips. Push, push, and don't let it drop. Imagine it's a hot cup of coffee, and if it fell, it probably would burn you. So we don't want to rock the hips. Let's go 3 more times. Down to hover, and back up. 2 more times. Down to hover, and back up. Brace. Let's try it 1 more time. Down to hover. Back up to plank. Hold the plank. Hands under shoulders. Lock it in. And I want you to walk down to your hover. And I just want you to tap the knees down, lessen the load, brace your core, and then extend the knees off the floor. Let's do that again. Tap the knees down. You can take the little regression there and then extend. Let's do it again. Bracing your core. Drop the knees and then press. Drop the knees. Still balancing something on your back. Lift the knees. Down and hold. Brace and lift. 2 more times. Drop the knees down, brace, and lift. Last time. Down and back up to hover. Here we go. Forward and back. Still no wobbling of the torso. Balancing that hot cup of coffee on your back. Push back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Few more times. Forward and back. Trying to keep the stability. Last 2. And drop the knees and sit back into child's pose. Take a moment. And we're going to come back to your hover and come back, trapping the knees down. We're going to kind of go in reverse now. Tap the knees down and lift. Tap the knees down and lift. Tap down, lift. Keeping your core strong. Trying not to rock the boat. Lift. Last couple. And then brace your core and we're going to walk up and walk down without rocking the boat. Up and down. 3 more times. Up and down. 2 more. Press up and down. 1 more time. Press up and down. Press up. Hold it. Now, open up the whole body to side plank. Keeping your core strong. Again, we rotate the body at the same time. Reset the plank. Open. Reset the plank. Open. Nothing about what we're doing is rush. Taking your time. Back to plank. Rotate. Back to plank. 1 more time to each. Open. And back to plank. Open. Back to plank. And push to down dog. And forward to plank. Back and forward. Exhale back, brace, and bring your body forward. Last 3, push back. Last 2. And before we end this circuit, we're going to go into a round of mountain climbers. In. And we don't need to go fast here. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Walk it in. 15. 10 seconds. Brace your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out. If you have the 8 to 10 pound weight, you can bring it nearby. I'll show you where we can add it in. For now, just bring yourself down to the floor, fingertips at your temples, anchor your low back down, and you're going to curl up, hold, and release down. Let's try it again. Up. Now, if you want to kind of unload the hips a little bit, bring your heels in so they lift and only the toes are on the ground. Try to hold on. So as you inhale back, on your exhale, stay up until you've completely exhaled. And then as you're ready to inhale again, lower yourself down. Let's go up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So it's a pretty long exhale. Last few. Anchoring down, consciously pressing your low back to the floor. Last 2. And last 1. Now, option on the next one to add a weight. So your feet are still in that position or soles of the feet are on the ground. You're going to crunch up, bring it down, bring your legs up. Tap the toes, crunch. Throughout the entire movement, try to keep your low back down on the mat. And again, the weight just adds intensity. Still concentrating on your exhale as you crunch in. Your legs should feel like they are pretty heavy to lift as you anchor down. Last few. Last one. Now, if you do have the weight, you can come overhead, legs extend up to your ceiling. And you're going to lift all the way up and all the way back. Still focused on your exhale. Exhale and inhale. Slowly back. And exhale. Inhale. So remember the plan today. Slow, controlled movements. Full exhale. Wait for the inhale to return. Exhale. Draw it out a little bit longer. Let's go 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And return the weight to the floor and just come here and pulse. Very small. Just reach your hands up towards your feet. 15 seconds. Keep the contraction you are holding on to. Now, bend your knees. Keep your arms reaching in front of you and keep pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to roll up. Come back to our mountain climbers. This time, we're going to go 15-second mountain climbers and then 15 seconds plank jacks. This is where you can get that little burst of cardio. And this is where we're going just a little bit faster than our other strong work that we're doing. Hold on to your mountain climber. And then plank jacks, 15 seconds, out and in. Abs braced. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back on the mat. We're going to repeat our cycle one more time. Heels in. Again, we don't start with weight. Fingertips at temples. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, back. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, back. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Don't start lowering down until you're ready to inhale again. Try to hang on at the top till you completely release the breath. Last 3. Last 1. And remember the option to add the weight in. Here we go. Crunch up. Inhale back. Knees in. Toes to the ground. Crunch up. Down. In. You're not even allowing your low back to lift even enough to send a piece of paper underneath your back. Keep your back pressing down. Last few. In. Toes down. Crunch up. Last 2. Up. Down. Crunch. Lift. And bring your legs up towards your ceiling. Here we go. Up on your exhale. Inhale. Slowly reach back down behind you. Again, you don't need to wait. Only if you have it. Not necessary. Especially if it gets to be too much. Anchor down. Taking the time you need. Stay connected to what your body's doing. Last 3 reps. Last 2. And 1 more. Up. This is where you can let go of your weight. Pulse it out. Stay invested. Keep pressing your low back down. Hold on to that. And bend your knees. Reach out in front of you now rather than the ceiling. Stay connected. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to your mountain climbers. Okay, 15-second mountain climbers, 15-second plank jacks. Now take it to plank jacks, out and in. Jump them or walk them. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are back to the ground. You can still have your weight ready to go. We're going to just start with our sprinter sit-up. So let's move the weight out so you can see. You're going to come up, pull the knee in, and reach back. So there's a little twist at the top. Again, slowing down. Exhale. Wait for the complete exhale. Inhale. Slowly come back. Let's do it again to the other side. And inhale. Exhale. Don't be in a rush to exhale. Very shallow. Go deep with the exhale. Taking our time. Last one to each side. And we'll grab our equipment. Okay, grab your equipment. Come on up. Heels can be down. Abs braced. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So concentrating on your breathing. On the twist, you exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, twist. And keeping your weight away from the body. Nice control. Last couple to each side. Now, body weight only. We're going to come up. Same thing applies. Exhale. Stay up as long as you can. And just keep punching. And then once you need to take a breath, drop back down. So you might have just 4 punches, or you might have 8 punches. Up. Until you need to bring it down and grab a breath. And you just play with that combination. And you can punch with a little bit of fire. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last 2 times. Last one. And bicycle. Bring it right in. Same thing. Same thing like the Russian twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. So again, this is a back to basics for the most part. Really connecting to your breathing and your abdominal work. Might realize how much maybe you did it and not breathe. You didn't breathe in the process. So by exaggerating the breathing just a bit, connecting your work to breathing. We're going to do our little burst of cardio, and I'm going to add one stabilized movement. You're going to do 15 seconds of mountain climbers, 15 seconds of plank jacks, and 15 seconds of just a plank shoulder tap as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. "15 seconds, plank jacks. And then I want you to stabilize your plank. And as fast as you can, tap the shoulders. Bracing your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we are back on our backs. Ready to start again. We're going to do this cycle one more time. We're back up to our sprinter sit-up. Inhale as you're going back. Exhale. And we got to bring the leg in. Twist. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. No rush. You don't have to be at my pace. You could be what makes sense to your body. Just trying to keep it strong. Feeling your movement. We're going to do one more on each side, then go right to our twist. We are in our oblique phase. Okay, grab your prop. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice, strong place to be. Focus on sitting up tall. Use your obliques. And last one to each side, and we're going to come up for the punch. On the punch, we breathe, exhale, punch out as many as you can. Inhale, come back. Here we go. Find where you got to take the breath. Come back. Back up. You'll feel where you have to lay back to take a breath. Taking the breath on the way down. How about 2 more times? Back up. Last one. And bicycle. Anchor down. Twist it out. Exhale on the twist. Inhale in the center. Exhale on the twist. Just hold the rhythm. Last couple to each side. And we're going to go one more time for our cardio round. And then we focus on lower abs and back work. Here we go. 15 seconds of mountain climbers. And then right to plank jacks. 15 seconds. Stabilize your plank, shoulder taps. 15 seconds. You can hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's lower onto our backs. You're going to bring your hands underneath your buttocks. Bend your knees. We're going to go right into a reverse crunch. Inhale, toes down. Exhale. Inhale, release. Try to hold. Breathe. And then inhale to release. Try to hold on until you completely exhaled. It's not easy. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just control. Time. And then legs on a 45. Anchor down. Brace. Inhale and exhale. Stabilizing. Crisscross. Find a good angle. You might have to be a little higher. You may feel like you're a little bit stronger than that 45. You can dip your legs in a little bit more. Now, only if you're pretty your abs working out, putting the strain into your neck. I want you to tuck your chin just slightly, like you have a little apple underneath your chin. And I want you to scissor your legs up and down. Then stabilize your leg and just take the left side out 10 times to the left. Just your left side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the hands, and we're going to go into a single leg stretch. Chin is tucked. You can leave your head down, but be conscious of anchoring your low back. Finding a quick pace, but one that you can maintain. A neutral core. Hold on to it. 10 more seconds. Now I'm going to add a little bit of, you're going to pulse, 2, 3, switch. Pulse, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Hold on to it. Last one each side. Okay, stay up. Fingertips at the temples or arms right by your side. Heels out and in. Light tap in, light tap out. A tap in the floor on both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are returning under your buttocks. Lay back. We're going to come back to our reverse crunch. In. Try to exhale on the lift. Control, inhale on the down. Not easy to do. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. How about 3 more? Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Okay. Legs up, crisscross, head down. Just crisscross, finding the angle where you can stay in the best and strongest place for you. Maybe that's 45, maybe that's a little higher, maybe it's a little lower. Continue to focus on bracing. And then crisscross or scissor up and down. Tuck the chin. If that doesn't feel good, keep your head down, but anchor your back a little bit stronger. Legs together. Right side this time. 10, 9. Opening it out to the side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, single leg, just switching, finding a rhythm. And we're going to slow it down and add the pulse right here. 1, 2, 3, switch. 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 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Fingertips at temples or arms by your side. Tap heels out and in. Anchor your back. Fingertips here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hug your knees in, and you're going to roll over when you're ready onto your belly so we can finish up our work today. Our arms are going to start out in front of us, our legs behind, and you're just going to swim. Legs go up and down, arms go up and down, eye gaze to your floor, brace your core, and just hold on. Swimming up and down. Feeling your back muscles engage here. Trying not to put the stress in your low back, keeping your low back in neutral. Maybe your butt feels it, but your low back shouldn't. If your low back is, don't lift your legs so high, or just lift up and down, keeping one leg down. Or you can even bend your knees and lessen the load there. I don't want any stress in the low back. Hold on to it. 10 more seconds. Now, arms down, legs down. You're going to just start by lifting the upper body, lower down, and then lift the lower body. So kind of like a seesaw. Up, 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 up. So when you lift your upper body, you should feel your lats back. But when you lift your lower body, you should only lift your legs high enough to only feel it in the glutes. So up, down, up. Very subtle, small movement. Keeping the work where we want it. Just one side at a time. And one more time for lower body. Keep your lower body down. You're going to lift up, circle your arms back, shoot your arms a little further, circle them back, and drop down. Okay, that's a full sequence. Lift up, circle all the way back, try to clasp your hands, and then circle forward, and then lower down. Up, circle back, clasp, and then circle forward, lower down. Up, circle back strong, try to get the back muscles engaged in that big arm, straight arm fly, and then reach all the way forward and then lower down. Up, circle back, feel your lats get involved here, and then reach all the way forward and down. 2 more times. Lift, arms circle back, clasp, and forward and lower down. I think I said 1 more time. Lift up, circle arms back, clasp, and then arms circle forward, lower down. Now bring your arms wide, and you're just going to pulse. Try to pull the shoulder blades towards your spine and pulse them in, and then release down. Pull the shoulder blades in. It's less about lifting and more about engaging the upper back, and then release. Shoulder blades should just kind of squeeze towards each other, and that automatically will lift you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to hold our intensity. Try to relax your low back and just open up towards the front, back to neutral, open up to the rear, back to neutral, open up to the front, and we're just going to flip-flop between the sides. Open up and relax, open up and relax, open up. And last couple to each side. And other side. And 1 more time to each. And then we are going to get a welcomed child's pose. So what I want you to do is slide your hands underneath your shoulder. Just start by coming into a baby cobra, elbows tucked by your ribs. Try to relax your body. And then on your exhale, I want you to take a big inhale. And on your exhale, reach all the way back to child's pose. And right here, I want you to focus on a big exhale about 4 or 5 times. And I want you to think about breathing into the back of your body, expanding your back rib cage. And try that 4 or 5 times. You should feel like the back of your body is expanding as far as it can. On that inhale, and then exhale, you feel it collapse. Last couple times, breathe in. And 1 more time, breathe in. Expand the body, and exhale, release. Curl your toes under, and you're going to come to a forward fold. Let go, let gravity do what it feels best right now to do. And then I want you to roll yourself up. Stand up all the way. I don't know if I'm still in the camera, so I'll kneel down. Side bend each side. And side bend to the other side. So kind of slowing things down a little bit. Go back to some of the basics. Really get you thinking about breathing and how that affects your abdominal work. Can get you a little slower and force you to slow it down by concentrating on the breathing. So definitely use that as a tool to intensify anything you're doing as far as your workout exercises. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's gorgeous out there. Go out and breathe some fresh air. Take care. Love you. Take care. See you next time.